How you doing with your beautiful skin, Queen? I
I'm
love
doing
your
fabulous.
skin.
Thank you. Glowing. So are
Yeah,
you, though.
glowing. You are glowing, girl.
Well, you're glowing too. I know that you're headed to some barbecue in Kansas City and some jokes, right?
Yes, 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday. Yes.
We're excited to have you. And also, Brother KT, he wanted me to tell you that he's coming through with the Gates platter. You should already know.
Well, I always gain weight when I come to Kansas City.
It's happy weight, though. Nothing wrong.
It's happy. Hey, let the Lord use you.
So, Earthquake, what are you up to? What's been new with you?
Let's Well, we're in the 4th season of the TV show on Bounce called The Johnsons. I'm a part of that. I'm also a part of the 6th season of The Neighborhood, Cedric Entertainment, that's on CBS. I'll be in this movie called Unfrosted. Is Jerry Seinfeld movie that'll drop May 3rd on Netflix this month and next month, I'm sorry. And I have the #1 radio show on Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud, Sirius XM Channel 96 called Quake House. And that's about it right now.
Well, that sounds like a whole lot to me.
Well, we gotta keep that mortgage paid.
Amen to that. And mortgage paid and a lot of other things too.
No, that's right. Again, let the Lord use you.
Yes. Okay. So can we add a new Netflix special to the list of things that you're doing?
Yes, I forgot to mention that me and Dave Chappelle is going to collaborate again to do another next Netflix special this year, and we're going to film it in Atlanta.
Oh, wow. Okay. So already this year, because last year you dropped Chappelle's Home Team Earthquake Legendary. And so that was on
Yes.
Netflix, and you're going to drop another one this year. Now, Earthquake, we all know that you and Dave Chappelle, you guys are both legendary comedians in the game, but that word is thrown out a lot, and a lot of people want to get to that level. So, what makes somebody legendary, in your opinion?
Consistency. You know what I mean? Consistency. High level, playing at a high level on a consistent basis. Um, Always being fresh, always having being relevant, able to have content that resonates with everyone. I mean, staple, laughter, funny, uplifting, educational, not cynical. Those type of things. I mean, when you're around as long as I've been, 30 years, and you still playing at a high level like LeBron is, that what makes you legendary.
So I know that this industry has a lot of ups and downs. How do you keep yourself motivated? Because, Instagram and social media, it shows a lot of highlights of what people's lives are. And of course, there's some lows, but there's some high highs. What's your motivation?
Well, to be quite honest with you, I know no matter what I'm going through, there's somebody else in this world would love to have what I have and take it as a blessing. So as long as you know those people exist, it keeps the humility where it's supposed to be, with the thank of God. You know what I mean? So I always are thankful that I never take it for granted that I woke up this morning, because a lot of people didn't wake up. I never take for granted I can see, I can talk. I know it sounds cliche, but these are blessings. There's a lot of people that can't walk, can't see, don't have people that love them. So as long as those things, I every morning I wake up and I tabulate the blessings I have, and it keeps me where I need to be. I mean, I get disappointed. I do get upset when things don't go my way, but I immediately come back to earth when I find out that, hey, there's other people, don't have nowhere to live. And I live in a spacious mansion. You know what I mean? So these are gifts. When I see a homeless dude that looks just like me, I look at him and say, that could be me.
Right. Having a grateful mindset.
Yes, grateful mindset. I like that. I'm gonna keep that. Grateful mindset. I
10%.
got you.
I'm charging 10%.
10%.
I'm kidding.
Grateful mindset.
Okay, so of course we got to touch on, the beef. There's a lot of beef in the world in rap and in comedy. Your name was thrown out. are you guys okay now? Did any apologies happen? How are we doing?
I mean, the world is big enough that I don't need an apology. I mean, the great thing about that, no matter, the only problem I have with people is the arrogance to feel that, they was put on this earth to tell you how you supposed to be. Who are you to tell somebody how they should be living their life? And who anointed you, the orator of who's a real brother and who ain't a real black person and who's that? So when I do that, I don't pay it no attention. That's just one less person, that I have to use this good air guard to put in my body to speak to and deal with. And it's okay. You know what I mean? I mean, this world will go around if me and any of those people don't get along, because he's not Russia and I'm not United States, and the world is not dependent on our relationship for it to exist. So it's really not that important to me anyway. I look at it as noise. I'm a grown man. I'm in my 60s. I don't have time to worry about someone else's opinion of me that's not contributing to my standard of living.
So basically unbothered.
Unbothered, basically. You know what I mean? You need to be telling that to somebody who depends on you, that cares what you think. And I'm neither.
Right. So, but as a comedian, I know that you guys are always very competitive. Did you ever feel the need to respond?
Of course you do, because I'm wicked with minds. But see, I understand what the times we're living in now. The internet is a burning fire, and I refuse to throw another log in it for it to burn. It'll be something else for it to go. Someone else would throw another log in and it'll move on and it'll be somebody else. I just refuse to participate in it. I refuse to throw a log in it, and I don't have to defend myself against, I mean, I don't have to defend myself against anyone because God knows who I am. So that's what it is. It's more than that in it. So I don't. But yes, is because man to man is really hard from a man's point of view when physically, there's nothing that they can do with you, man to man, and intellectually, you love your chances there too, but you'll never win on it. You know what I mean? You'll never win.
Keep going round and round. Now, let me ask you this, because, your comedy beef happened first, and then we got into this whole rap beef, and it was Kendrick Lamar and Drake and J. Cole, and J. Cole basically bowed out. So what's your take on that? Do you think that Drake needs to respond? Do you look at J. Cole differently because he bowed out? What's your take on this beef?
Yeah, I do look at J. Cole differently, and I have even more respect for him because he's a grown man, and talk about it didn't set sail. I mean, it did not set well with his spirit. And I'm the same way. And to be quite honest with you, what he was saying and the way I interpret it is, we supposed to be the men that have achieved, that got out the ghetto, that got out the hood, made great, success in our lives. We are successful. And if we can't problem solve better than that, and we have all the things that this world has to offer in materialistic things and opportunity, if we can't do it, then how do we expect our kids that's on the block to have nothing to be able to deal with their problems? No wonder they're killing each other. No wonder they're going strictly to violence and everything. If the ones who supposed to made it, the ones who they look up to it, get into a similar situation with any problem, and they're going at each other. Where's the refuge? Where's the sanctuary? Where is it? Hey, I finally made it. Everything is good. This is where you want to achieve. If you get up there and you still beefing and you're supposed to have it all. I'm in $1 million mansion, sit here and I'm still mad going at another brother. And one more thing to just be on this soapbox, as a black man, I could never go against another black man because I know it's a man out here that want to get rid of both of us based upon our pigmentation. And I just wish I had the comfortability of that ignorance to know that doesn't exist. But I do, so I can't.
Right. Well, you can't lower yourself to that.
Well, because I know somebody want to hate me and you, sister, based upon that beautiful skin you got. So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just based upon that. So, I know, it's a higher power that want to get rid of me and you, so I can't go at you.
Right. Right, right. Well, I mean, words for thought and very, very, very smart way to look at it too. So I'm with you on that. And also, why give someone the attention and the money and the clicks? Because that's what they wanted in the first place. I'm not going to entertain you.
Exactly. You're gonna have to hate me from the cheap seats. You understand? You're
Ah,
gonna have to hate me from the cheap seats. You got to find another way to be relevant. And what I say when it comes to comedians' beefs, where your jokes at? Where the jokes?
right.
You understand? At some point, you got to be funny.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about social media because me, just as a radio personality, social media is exhausting, but we can't ignore it because it's there and it's a tool that we have to use. As a comedian, how do you see social media? Because I know it can get frustrating sometimes when you have a joke and someone might put it out there and just half of the joke gets out there. What's your thoughts on social media?
I look at it the same way you do, as just as a tool and a tool that I use to promote who I am as a business, not me personally. I don't share personal things on social media because to me that's foolish. You're giving it to people and showing it people that don't know you. So why do you think they care about you? So why should you care about it? I think certain things, I live the public life and certain thing needs to be personal and private for myself. And so I don't share it that way. I just promote what I'm doing, my business, because I am a business, of how I do it. And just that way my fans connect with it. Some other people don't see it that way. They want their fans to be a part of them, a part of their lives, how they live and who their kids is, what they do every day. I can't give you all that. I can't give you all that. And whatever I lose in exchange for not doing that, I'm willing to take that loss.
I'm with you on that one too. Earthquake, oh my goodness, it's been a great conversation with you. So, if you guys want to get in on more of this wisdom along with the jokes, he's going to be at the Funny Bone, not the Improv, but you get your tickets at improvkc.com. But he'll be at the Funny Bone on Friday and on Saturday, 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday. You can look forward to another Netflix special from him, along with a whole laundry list of other things because he is
Jerry
getting.
Seinfeld movie, May 3rd. Unfaltered. He put me in there because my Netflix was so hot. He just gave me a cameo, and I'm so glad for it, Jerry. Jerry Seinfeld is an achievement. Girlfriend, I love you. Y'all can follow me at The Real Earthquake. And girl, whatever your routine is for your skin, you need to patent it and pass it around because there's a lot of women that got bumpy face bumpy. And they, if an ant got on their face, they would think they on the ant hill. That's
Oh,
just how many bumps they got on their face. So wash your face before you go to sleep. Do not go to sleep with your foundation on your face. Take care of your skin and drink a lot of water and get a facial once a month.
there we go. And what if I told you I bathed in barbecue sauce?
God dang it, gone, you, my fine rib, you fine rib, you.
Earthquake, I appreciate you. I'll see you this weekend. Get your tickets and you have a good rest of your day. I appreciate you.
I love you, sister, and stay strong, stay black. Bye bye, my love.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.